Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Agent 21. I am Carla Marshall, Director of Marketing for Century 21 Atwood. Thank you so much for joining us today. I am going to be going over how to master Moxi Impress to streamline your marketing efforts today. This is an absolute game changer to have MoxiWorks as a suite of services that you can use to market your real estate business, from listings to designs, Engage, where you can definitely be keeping in touch with all of your clients through drip campaigns, managing your CRM, from Moxi Present to doing all of your different listing presentations and you can do a buyer presentation. They're in English and in Spanish. These are just so awesome. They help you save time. They look professional. They keep your branding consistent through all of the channels that you're using through social media, postcards, flyers, property brochures, handouts. So today I'm just going to hit on just Moxi Impress because, well, let's face it, it's pretty impressive. Basically, this is your automated marketing. Okay, this is where if you have a listing, it is going to automatically start to send you and create marketing materials from a coming soon to a just listed to a pending to a closed. If you have an open house, it will also automatically create those open house marketing materials for you, like in minutes. They're delivered to your inbox. You can edit these and go in. They create individual property websites, videos, e-postcards. You have a link that you can just send right in a text message to potential buyers. You can show off how you are marketing for the seller. And all of this wrapped up into one package that's done for you, and all of the creative changes every time there is a change in the MLS. Sound exciting? You want to learn more? Let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. All right, can you all see my screen? And yes, good. Hopefully you can see my screen. Raise your hand if you can't see my screen. To access Moxi Impress, we are going to head over to, thank you, Lori, over to 21 Online. And this is where we can come to access the entire suite of MoxiWorks. So you're going to 21online.com, click sign in. When you get here, we're going to navigate right into this menu. We're going to click Productivity Hub. We will scroll all the way down and we are going to access, you can see your full suite of Moxi Engage, Present, listings, websites, all of this. I've already clicked on it. When you land here, I'm going to be Anne today. Thank you, Anne, when you're out there watching. Thank you for letting me be you today for an example. But this is where you land, and then you're going to hit, today we're going to go to Impress. Your full suite will be listed above you when you click on your Moxi Impress. When we get in and we click on Impress, this is where we land. So we're at our home page where your automated listings will appear here. You can see that we have one in pending status. And we have all of these other ones as well that are, they're passed or they're sold. So I'm just going to go in and view this project just to get us started today to show you some of the cool things. Remember, this also gets emailed to you, but I just wanted to show you where you can come and find all of this. So everything that is here, that is listed here, and you can see I have 2 pages. And I'm going to make that a little bit bigger for you guys so you can see it. These say what they are underneath. So here's an 11 by 17 brochure. Here's a social media. Here's a postcard. Here's a flyer. Here's a video. So I'm going to just take a moment. I'm going to go through just a few of these. We're going to click on a few of these just to see what comes right out of the gate so that you don't have to go and edit them to see if you like what it just looks like right away. So I'm going to just click on just a property flyer. You guys are using those, right? Property flyers. I'm just going to hit preview once here for us to look at this property flyer. All right. Can you guys see this? You guys good? Lori, you might be you're raising your hand for me, but this is just a preview I'm showing you. I've just listed here. Hope you guys can see it, but basically a beautiful photo just listed, all of our branding, all of our colors, photo, the details, the price, the beds, the baths, MLS, our logo, everything completely brand compliant, looks very professional and ready to go. I love the ready to go aspect because we're all trying to save time, look professional, and do everything that we promised when we were originally at the listing presentation saying how we're going to market this property. When you utilize that presentation in Moxi Present, everything that it says that it'll do is what Impress is doing for you. So you can feel confident that everything that you're promising that you'll do in there is already done. Yes. Lori, I'm going to enable your mic here. I don't think I can from this window. Matt, can you unmute Lori's microphone so she can help talk to me? If you can hear me. All right, I'm going to keep going here for a second.
I got it, Carla.
Oh. Hi.
So I wanted to ask where the verbiage comes from, and if an agent noticed something is spelled wrong, can they fix it here, or do we need to fix it in Dash?
That's wonderful. So I love that because it's actually a two-part answer. The answer is yes, you can fix it here. You can edit it here. But we also, if we notice that we do want to fix it in Dash because that's what's going to populate through all of those syndicated listings on 200 plus websites, we want to correct it everywhere, but we can also correct it here. So great question. I can click edit. So I've got this flyer. That's just what it looks like right out of the gate. I'm going to click edit. When I come in to edit this, this is where I can give it a project name. I can view my photo. I can look at my design, but I'm going to go ahead and click save and continue so I can show you which fields you're able to edit, okay? My photo, number one, this is true about any project that I'm going to show you today. By clicking on this edit and this little two squares with these two arrows here, if I click this, this is going to replace a photo. Now, I could upload a file from my computer, which can be fun, especially if I don't have them all organized, or I can just click project photos. And voila, every photo that is in the MLS for this listing appears here. So I don't have to go searching through all the files and all the folders. I can browse right here and add a selected photo, like just I could focus in on this beautiful kitchen right here and add selected. And now I can save and continue. That photo is going to populate here. Here's where I can change my headline from just listed to, I could change it to for sale, or I could change it to hot Minnetonka location, or beautiful home for sale, whatever you want to put there. The list price, the beds, the baths. I can add the square footage. Well, this one has the square feet right down here. I can MLS listing ID, but look at, there is the description that is being automatically populated from the MLS. So I could come in here and I could change any of this. Click save and continue when I make those changes. I've got my contact information here, my photo. I click save and continue. I'm going to hit OK. Let's preview. You can see that my photo changed. I've got this. I could have changed this, but that's how easy it is. Close this. I can download my PDF right here by just clicking download PDF. Download. Right here, all I do is click this link right here. Download. It's going to come open for me. The proof portion is off of the window now. And all I have is right here. I can download this just by clicking this little down arrow up here. I can save it. I'll save that one to my desktop, and voila. I can now find this on my desktop. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so let's go back to our projects. I want to show you guys a few of these other ones here. I'm going to go to this second one. All right, single property website. This might be one of my favorite ways to share something and to look very professional and very digital. I'm just going to preview this. This was automatically created. This is a property listing, an individual website for this property. So if I'm at my listing presentation and I say, we are going to create your own website for this property to showcase it for this home, that sounds like pretty cool. Like it's going to have its own website. I love that. And then it's loading. I'm going to show you what it looks like because it is beautiful. It is customized. It is branded. And yes, you can also edit this one. It takes just a second to load. All right. This is a website for 4404 Philbrook Lane in Edina. I can click here and view the property photos, all of the same photos that are on the MLS. Here's the description. So I can edit this description down or I can keep it. That's what I put on the MLS. It tells me my list price, bedrooms, bathrooms, all of the details that I can show on the MLS, also editable. A map and where the property is located. And then I can contact to learn more. It just pops up. Now I'm just filling out my information. And I can get right into contacting the agent directly from there. When I go to these links and tools, you see this little link that looks like a chain. I can click this chain, and now I have a link. I can go use a short URL. I can grab this link, copy it. I can text it. I can email it. So if I'm on the road and I've got this copied and I've got it where I can just quick copy paste it in my phone and somebody contacts me, I was interested in learning more about, Philbrook Lane. I'd like to see some photos. You could literally just text it right to whoever's calling you. You can text it to your seller, say, here's your property website. Feel free to share it with everyone you know. We would love to get some more action on setting up some showings for your property. So these are just a couple of those tools. I can click here and I can generate a QR code and save that so I can use a QR code in all of my marketing. That's going to bring me right to this website that then will hopefully have people fill out that contact form so I can continue to generate buzz around this listing. I can also look at the analytics once everybody has been coming to the site. I've shared it out to see how many visitors have come to see. I can see my total page views, my unique visitors, how many visits. And remember, you've got to share it to drive traffic to it, but that's how you can show your seller that you're driving traffic to that website as well. Pretty cool, right? Okay, I'm going to go back over here and show you another thing. Because I'm always telling all of you how necessary video is, right? We love video. Everybody wants to watch a video. We're all attached to our screens. We're just scrolling and watching video all the time. And video brings something to life, I think. I think it really showcases. So right away, I have a video created the moment that this goes live in the MLS. There is a video that is automatically created. Now, we can make edits to this video, but I'm going to show you what it looks like right here. Beautiful. Lots of movement. This is utilizing those photos from the MLS, completely branded. I'm showing you a little too scrolled in, so you're missing it. A little bit of it. Nice movement. You can edit any of these photos. Maybe you're like, oh, I don't want to really show that photo. I'd like to show these photos. You can just go in and replace any of those photos, just like I was showing you on the property brochure. All of those project folder photos are loaded in that project folder, so that are on the MLS. So you can just put them in here. Maybe you've taken some additional photos since this has went live and you want to update some photos and put some new ones in. In Minnesota, a lot of times we change from winter to spring quite quickly, as you can see outside in some of our locations. But maybe you don't want to have the snow photo if you can get out and take some without the snow. Maybe you like that. It's really up to you. You can click here and upload this photo to YouTube, which is the largest search engine and where everybody watches video and gives you great SEO. So uploading to YouTube and to your own YouTube channel is awesome. You can also publish your video. Once you publish and click publish, it's going to give you, yes, you guessed it, a link. When you click over here to your links, you can click this link, and now you've got a URL, which you can shorten so it's a little bit smaller. Use this URL, and now you can send this video to anybody. Perfect. It also, as you can see, has a QR code to the video and the analytics for the video. Everything that I'm showing you, I haven't lifted a finger. This is all created for me. It's right there in Moxi Impress. It's also delivered directly to your email, so you can download easily from there. You will have to come to Moxi Impress if you want to make any edits. You can't edit right in your email, of course. So these things, there are a number of things. You've got postcards that you can send out around the neighborhood or to a full list of potential buyers that you'd like to showcase this. There is social media. If I click on this social media post right here and preview this, I can edit any of these photos. I can edit any of the verbiage, but just right out of the box, I've got this. Oh, I clicked on open house. Sorry, this had an open house on it. Shows these where it is. That can go right to social media. If I've linked my Facebook and my Instagram, if I want to post this, all I have to do is click share on Facebook, share to Instagram. I can also download the image right here. Another thing that we can do, click over here to this. I'm going to go back into this just listed flyer. I can print it. Print options, express docs, print it yourself. I can literally click here. I love this. I can send it to express docs to print. They can send it to me. I'll have them in my hand, and then I can take them over to the property to have it, and then have things on hand just for handing out to potential buyers. So even if I don't have a printer or I can't get access to a printer, I can simply send it right to express docs to be printed. Pretty cool, huh? I'm going to stop sharing for just a moment because I want to pause and take some time and see if there are any questions. I see some Q&As over here. And that, how would you put the video on your Facebook page? Jane, excellent question. Excellent question. And I'm going to do another share here. We'll just go and show you. Taking just a second. Okay, there we go. So let's go back to that video. All right, so this video, when I go to these links and tools, and I click this link for this video, I use a short URL. I'm going to copy this, and all you do is paste this. So let me just do this really quick. I'm just going to pretend for a second that I'm going to paste this. I'll show you on a Facebook page how we do this. So all I did so far is I've copied. And now I'm opening Facebook. Maybe. Facebook likes to make you wait for it a little bit here. We would be doing this on our Facebook for Business page. I click on what's on your mind, and I'm going to go ahead and paste. Let it populate. Okay, that is not the right one. That is not the right one. Hold on, I might need to process. Good question here, Jane. You're having me go back and do this. I might grab the wrong thing. Video, link. Let's just take this one and not shorten it. It might not show up for me because I haven't actually published it because I'm testing it. But once you click that publish and it links, it'll come up, but it's just going to take a minute, I think, for that to come up. So I'll swing back by that. But that's exactly how you do it. You take that and then you send it right out there. You can also upload to YouTube. If your YouTube is, you've got to have your YouTube connected, and you can put it here, and then you've got a YouTube link as well that you could grab your YouTube link and share that, whichever one. So if you're trying to drive traffic over to your YouTube page to showcase other listings, because you could put all of these videos up, that would be another way to have a bunch of different videos, different properties to make your YouTube channel full and robust with these beautiful listings. Great question. Love it. Keep them coming. We'll check back on that video to populate. Can we change our URLs or add them in our profile so we can link those? So you can't change these URLs that are for these videos because they're being hosted within and URLs created for you. But you could, unless you're talking about URLs for your website, that's a different question. So we can link those, Facebook or Instagram. So, or add them in our profile so we can link those. So yeah, on Instagram, because you can't do a link, you can just put that link. And that's why I would use that shortened version. So it's not this long one in your profile on Instagram, and say like, click the link in my bio. Or on Facebook, once you do paste it, I just copy that long URL and then I type over it. The video will remain, but that URL goes away. Good questions. Any other questions? And if you guys want to talk to me too, I can unmute microphones and you guys can chat with me. Whatever questions you have, I'd love to answer any of them for you guys today. Like Tom, I'm going to unmute you here. And you can talk to me too if you'd like, if that's easier for you.
Sure, real quick. I'm actually in my profile on the site here, and if I look at my social media URLs, I have a Facebook one in there, but I don't have an I don't have an Instagram one. It looks like I can add an Instagram one, but I can't edit the Facebook one for some reason.
Got you. So, great question. Any of your social media handles that you have? So, Tom, you have a social media for Facebook, Instagram, maybe LinkedIn. You, if you could, copy and paste all of those handles that you have. We need to actually add them into Dash so they populate over to Moxi so that they're automatic. So you're not going to be able to, in the back end of 21 Online, add or edit any of those. So we can add those in Dash and then they'll automatically come up. If you've edited anything, let us know. Lori can help us update those. Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah, that was it. Thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you. Great question. Anybody else, raise your hand if you have a question. I can enable your microphone. Kelly, I love checking the analytics too. I saw that. All right, Kelly, let's just get you right here. All right, go ahead, Kelly.
Analytic wise, in the email blasts, I love to go into the analytics. You can see who has opened your emails and get information that way. So then you can focus on those people and maybe send them a follow-up.
Absolutely. It is so cool to send those out. And that's part of that engage as well, because then you can just keep marketing through that engage and keep track of who you're talking to in those notes as well. It's a game changer, isn't it?
Right. I love that it's all connected like that.
Yes. Thank you, Kelly. Me too. We're both big fans. Who else is using Moxi Impress? Anybody use Moxi Impress yet? Show of hands. Yes, Mariana, and I love you guys put those right in yours. Michelle, I know you do. Put those right up, flyers right up in your office. That is so cool. It's good. It's good, you guys. This is so awesome. Tom, yes, you're using them. It's so cool. So you guys, Moxi Impress, this is amazing tool that you have that is going to set you apart. This is like when you're like, well, why should I list with you? Well, all of the capabilities, not only are you amazing agents, but the capabilities that you have plugged into such a robust brand, you look so professional. It's syndicated when utilizing these products. These are the cream of the crop. This is the Cadillac of the marketing tools. If you were to go out and purchase it on your own, it would cost you a lot of money every month, a lot, like only certain brokerages that are of a certain level and of a certain amount that they pay can even purchase Moxi. So it's very exclusive and you have access to it just by being a part of Century 21 Atwood. This is a part of those tools and those systems that if you use them, they can be a game changer for you. This is going to really help you elevate your real estate career if you utilize these. The best of the best people in marketing at the top of the company have purposely went through and merged all of this together. They've branded it. It looks professional. They've put it in front of focus groups. And this is what the consumer wants. So if we just utilize these tools, believe in these tools, and put them out there, I promise you this will change the game for you. You will really start to see a rise in your marketing. You'll see more and more people engaging. You'll get a lot of people saying, wow, how does she do it? You're going to win more listings. It's awesome. And you can, all of this changes like while you're out. You might be showing a house and all of your marketing materials are already being created for you back here. So these are awesome tools. They're really, really cool, but only if you use them. They're not that awesome if they just sit on the shelf, right? Because they're not getting out there. We want to help promote you and promote those listings. There are other things too. I'm just going to do a quick screen share again here and show you that when we get into here, we can, I'm going to just click on designs once. So we just looked at project folders. Look at this. Those were projects. So if I had a listing, those were those already automated, but I can come in here and I can make my own. So maybe I want to make a flyer or a brochure or a presentation. Maybe I want to make my own property website. Maybe I want to make a video. Maybe I want to make a virtual tour of a property. I can do that. Let's just click on flyers once. They tell me here, smaller in this, let's see, there's like a just listed Spanish, flyer price reduced. These ones are in Spanish. There's flyer price reduced, flyer just listed for a multi-property, flyer just listed if you're co-listing and you've got 2 agents. So the template is already there. Flyer price reduced 1 agent, relocation sheets. I mean, there's so many in here. You can filter down to what you want to look at, what kind of brand you want to look at, what design elements. So if I just click into here, I'll find a similar one that I think you guys would probably use. Let's do, I'm having there's a lot of multi-properties when you want to show, let's show an open house flyer. This is for a team, but we'll show it. I'll select this design. I'm just going to call this one test. Save. Thank you, Anne, for letting me put these. If you're watching, thank you for letting me put all of these in here. So these are my videos or my photos. So I just click on this plus sign. I click on my project photos. Here's all of my project photos. I just happen to be in 735 Windermere. I can put any MLS in here and find those photos. So if I want to just select this photo, maybe I want this one for, I think the outside one is here. Maybe I love this photo. Let's do this one for that one. If I click on and off, I can reorganize the order. So maybe I want not this one as my main one or this one. So I want this one as my main one. This one as my second one. This one, let's see here. Let's do this one as my third one and show that beautiful. And then let's do this one. Add selected. Save and continue. Open house, put my address, everything here. Let's see if it lets me go without filling that out just because I want to quickly show you guys this. And preview. I didn't fill all of the information out on it on the bottom, but let's just see how good it looks right away. So open house, I didn't type. You could type anything, but there's my big 3 photos. Let's just do this. Let's just go download PDF because I think you can see it better this way. All I'm doing is clicking download PDF, download, and then remember the underline right here. And then we've got our open house flyer. all branded. It would have had the photos had I actually taken the time to do that. But a lot of you call me like, how can I make a quick open house flyer? That is pretty fast. You would have already had a copy paste to do that like this. You can design it. Maybe you don't like those automated ones that came out, right? Maybe you wanted to have 5 photos or 6 photos. You can design your own just like this as well. Pretty cool, huh? See, I'm going to go back to the Q&A. All right, chat.
Or, Carla, another thing you can use that for is if an agent is doing an open house on another agent's property, you can create your own flyers right through there.
I'll show you this tool. What Kelly is telling us. Thank you for the reminder. You are so right. Up here, you'll notice that I'm in as Anne right now. Every one of you will have this drop down and you can say, I'll unimpersonate. Let me do this, and then you can impersonate. You just do impersonation. So I'm going to do an impersonation and I'm going to do Kelly. It'll be all of the agents in your office that you'll have access to. So I'm going to go and do an open house for Kelly. So I'm going to click impersonate. And then I can make a flyer, but I have all of Kelly's projects and photos, but I can make it for me as well. But all of the projects are here. I can go upload and make it for myself so I could be representing in that, or I can also print out open house flyers for this property or a property brochure if I'm doing an open house and I just want to have some information on the property when I go. Is that how you do it, Kelly?
Yeah, that's one way that I do it. I think the other way I do it is going to listings.
Right here.
And then clicking into the listings, I think the projects are there.
Yep. And they're also under the projects folder here too. So, but there's a ton of different ways you can get there, but the listings, it depends on which view you want to see. And then I can get in here, view projects. I can create a project. I can create a marketing. I can view the projects. If I click view projects, they're all here. This might not have an open house, right? Doesn't have an open house in this one right now. And that's where I could create that open house. Whatever it is that you want to create, or if you want to grab a video here and market this property to try to help get some buyers, you can do that as well. Great. Thank you, Kelly. Does anybody have any other questions? Or we had Max, yep, for the top of our closing folders that we give our clients, and it makes a great impression. Oh, Mariana, that's fantastic. So they add the Moxi flyer to the top of the documents in the closing folders that they give their clients for that impression. So that is just, that's fantastic. Thank you. Jane, hi Jane, I see you. That just made me so happy. Let me unmute you, girl. Hold on 1 second. There you go. You should unmute now. Unmute. There you go.
Okay. So I make my flyer or a postcard. How do I mail it to my, like, an area around my listing or my clients, or how would I mail? I know I've used Express Stocks before, but I can't remember. So
that is so cool. Yes, but you just push that print with the Express Docs there, or
okay.
I can go in there, but I'm just going to talk to you for a second. So when you're in there making your postcard, you can just download it, and then you can go into Express Docs and upload it, or you can just push that print with Express Docs. And then once you just say yes, and you get to the third screen, it's going to say map my mail. And you get to select the address and the radius of where you want to send it, but it's all inside here. So I'm going to screen share. And I'm going to do this postcard for Kelly here. We're going to pretend on this one. Look at it. I'm going to click print it yourself right here with Express Docs. There's my postcard. I'm going to download it. Save. I'm going to say stay connected. I'm going to go to that productivity hub. I'm going to go to Express Docs. I'm going to click on Express Docs here. This is totally advanced for all of you that are watching because there's even new stuff in Express Docs. See how excited I get? This is fun. But when I click in here to Express Docs, we can upload a postcard. We can map our mail. Give it 1 second to go. My internet is not as strong today. It never is really, I guess. It'll spin. But now you can track. You can use Everydoor Direct Mail to send it. You can track with the QR code. So you can have a QR code on your postcard and it'll actually give you the analytics from that QR code that you're using to see how many people have scanned that QR code in that area. Like, oh my goodness, it just keeps getting better, right? I'll show you when we go in here, Jane. I know you're going to be just as excited. It's just loading. It's just taking a little bit of time. If anybody wants to sing some waiting and holding music, that would be lovely. I might have timed out too because I left it sit for so long. Come on, let's do it. I was literally just in here right before this call. And if it doesn't pop up, Jane, I will show you, but I'll also add it to the docket to talk about doing one of our Agent 21s on Express Docs on how do you send it out? How do you get this mailed out too if it doesn't want to cooperate today? Let's see. It feels like it is. It feels like it wants to, right? Anybody else have any other questions? Also, just feel free to put them in the chat or raise your hand. Jane, I saw your new listing. Congratulations, girl. That looked nice.
Thank you. We'll try to get it sold. I don't know.
Here we go, right? This is how we do it. We pop in here and do this.
This is how we do it.
Uh-huh. I might have too much stuff open, like rastering videos and stuff, so, and sharing screen. But either way, I'm going to do this with you, Jane. I just don't want to hold it up, but I will call you and I will do that with you, girl.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
Yeah. Any other questions? We're good? Wonderful. Well, thank you guys so much for attending. This was just that quick overview of Moxi Impress. I highly encourage you to log in, check it out, look, just click on it, make some projects, design a postcard, design a flyer, try to use it, connect your social media in there, and have fun, like utilizing some of these additional tools that are going to set you apart. They're going to differentiate you, and they're going to really help to elevate your career. It is spring market. There is no time like the present to just try one thing that's going to help you grow your business. Please, if you have any questions, reach out. There is also the amazing best instructors on Century 21 University that teach you about the entire MoxiWorks suite. There are classes you can take. They really can help you elevate that. You can take it at your own time. You register, you can go back and watch the recording. This recording will also be available at our link for you to come back, rewatch when you're logging in. You'll be able to stop and kind of scroll back. And also, as always, we're here to help you. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to us in email or call us. We would love to just help you market that. Have a wonderful rest of your week and make it great. We'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.